Welcome to week 8 of the championship meet here at Gulfstream Park. This is a short racing week since we raced on Monday, the holiday Martin Luther King Day. So this week we only raced Thursday through Sunday. That's January 22nd through the 25th. Let's take a look at how the week turned out. On Wednesday I had a great day. I was in the money on all 5 picks after running third in the opener. Then in the third race, I like number 5, Stately Defense. We were going 7.5 furlongs on the turf, non-winners of 2 claiming. This is the only race of the day that I had added money. I like Stately Defense because he just missed wiring similar 2-back and then was a good third against beaten 20,000. Drops back into the 2 lifetime and gets Castellano. Went off at a fair 2-1. Made his move, turning for home.
And they're into the stretch where Big and Toasty collars go Sandy Go, and Stately Defense closes on the outside. Stately Defense now runs up alongside of Big and Toasty and takes the lead, and Saucy Donna takes third at the rail. Then My Four Rewards and Shiloh on the far outside, but it's going to be Stately Defense to win going away. My Four Rewards.
That's nice. Got back over $30. In the 7th, I picked up my next win. Number 11, Tis Sardonic Joe. 7.5 furlongs on the turf for a claiming tag today. Back in 2013, he had won both times here at Gulfstream. And in fact, he'd won a stakes race a few years ago. Right to the front.
Stretch, and Tis Sardonic Joe let loose now, leads the way by 3 in mid-stretch. Charlie the Boss is second, and the others have been left behind as Tis Sardonic Joe's going to make this one look easy. Tis Sardonic Joe and Mario Pino, much the best, lead the whole way to victory over Charlie the Boss. Then
and so for the day, I was well over $15 in profit as I scored 40%. Nothing on Friday. 3 times I cruised up to engage the leader at a nice price twice at 7-2, and once as even money favorite. Could not get by any of the 3 front runners who were all big prices, one at over $100. Saturday, the 3-year-olds were in the spotlight for Holy Bull Stakes Day. I had 2 winners at Gulfstream. The first was in the 6th. There were 2 Todd Pletcher 3-year-olds making their debut today. I went with number 14, Kozan, who is a little brother to champion Royal Delta. In spite of being in the far outside post, this guy, who was a $500,000 sales purchase, he just looked tons the best to me. The crowd agreed, betting down to 9-5, stalking wide
46 flat for a half mile, and they're coming to the top of the stretch, and Kozan makes a move for the lead. Javier Castellano and Kozan have taken over on the outside of Wisecracker, and they've left the others reeling behind, and Great Stuff is taken third as Kozan runs off by 3. And Kozan and Javier Castellano will come home on top. Kozan wins it by 4 in his debut over Wise.
Paid a nice $580. The other Pletcher horse, nowhere to be found. Then in the feature race, the 9th, it was the Grade 2 Holy Bull. There were 2 horses who seemed to be taking a lot of money. One of them was my pick, number 8, Upstart, who I thought would be the favorite. He had run second to Daredevil in the Grade 1 Champagne when Daredevil ran the fastest buyer speed figure of any 2-year-old that day. And then Upstart came back in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, and with a troubled trip breaking from the far outside was a good third behind Texas Red. I thought he'd surely be the favorite, but instead the crowd went with number 1 Frosted, who only had a maiden win and then was second in a stakes race with a bit of an excuse, but I didn't like Frosted at all. Frosted trailed Upstart, who stalked the pace into the far turn.
Around the far turn, and Upstart comes up alongside of Bluegrass Singer. And these two are now nose to nose off the lead. And Frosted gets going in third. Frosted 2.5 lengths off of them. Juan and Bina fourth on the outside. First Down retreats in fifth, and they're coming toward the top of the stretch. And it's Upstart. And Upstart has taken the lead now on the outside of Bluegrass Singer and turns for home in front in the Holy Bull. It is Upstart in front, leaving Bluegrass Singer behind. And then it's Frosted to the outside, followed by Juan and Bina, but Upstart is pulling away. And he is pulling away impressively to win the Holy Bull.
Oh yeah, he was prime time, baby. Bet of the day, got back over $60. I closed out my picks with three stakes wins in a row at Sam Houston Park after dark. In the fifth race, it was the turf sprint. I like number 3, Hetai, who looked to be the speed of the race.
And Hetai leads the way down the lane, chased by Brilliant Interest along the outside, and continuing to gain is Hammer the Bay. But out front, it's Hetai reaching in, and Hetai finds enough to get the job done and win the Frontier Utilities Turf Sprint.
Then in the sixth race, number 7, Exodus, was listed at 9-2 in the program, and I just knew there was no way we were going to get that. Sure enough, he went off at 2-5 and looked much the best.
Run to the top of the stretch in the Allen's Landing. Exodus takes them off the turn as their homeward bound Exodus shows the way from the outside. Waging War is in pursuit. Final furlong to go. Bagpipes back third. But Exodus just tough as nails out here. And opening up once again. Clear 2, 3 and going away. Exodus lays claim to the Allen's Landing.
And then my last bet of the day and my prime bet at Sam Houston was the Grade 3 Connolly Turf Cup. I like Ken and Sarah Ramsey's Coalport, trained by Michael Maker. Went off as the favorite, took control right away.
Coalport is trying to take him the distance as they bend off the turn and run for home. And Coalport leads the charge down the lane. Trace Creek swings to the outside, chasing late. On the outside, Daddy's Kid into third. But Coalport is razor sharp and goes wire to wire. Coalport in the John B. Conley Turf Cup.
It's Sunday, January the 25th. Woke up to 45-degree temperatures this morning. It's one of the reasons I wanted to come out today. I thought it'd be a bit nippy today. It's in the upper 60s, supposed to get around 70. And a full slate of selections here at Gulfstream, and also had picks from Tampa, Santa Anita, Aqueduct, and the Fairgrounds. I picked up my first winner of the day in the second at Gulfstream. Javier Castellano was aboard number 8, Wildcat Gaze. Wildcat Gaze ran well in Maiden Claiming Company last time out, but today trainer Jane Sabelli confidently raised him up into Maiden Specialweight Company, and the crowd saw what I saw. Let him go off as the short price, odds-on, even money favorite. Track the pace into
Silver
the
Fog
stretch.
taking charge. Silver Fog runs 46 and 2 for a half mile, turns for home in front by 2. Wildcat Gaze into second. Tar and Feather has given way, and now Wildcat Gaze is coming after Silver Fog, and Wildcat Gaze runs by Silver Fog.
Wildcat Gaze and Javier Castellano lengthening their lead as they come down to the finish. Silver Fog was second, and then Silver Fog.
Over $20 to start the day off. The fourth and the fifth at Gulfstream, both turf events, both photo finishes. In the fourth, we were going 2 turns. I like number 8, Raro. 10-1 in the program with Paco Lopez aboard. When the wagering opened, oh, she was the favorite at 3-1. Floated up to 4-1 at post time. Stalked the pace into the stretch.
And here's Raro on the outside with Summertime Music. These two coming up and after Kingdom's Crown, who got through on the inside. And now a lover's question drops back, trying to find a seam as Wild Arrows who comes sprinting horses. And it's going to be a a head-bobbing finish between Jalea and Raro.
Oh, that was close. Watch the slow-mo. Oh, what do you think? Second. You believe that? Man, I don't know. See how that red? The end of the red's supposed to be the finish line. Why does it go right past the winner? Never did understand that. In the fifth, we were back on the turf. This time I like Joel Rosario on number 8, Little Baltar. Was sitting up there at 3-1. Then there was a late scratch, dropped down 5-2. Took late money, 2-1 when they left the gate. 9-5 by they hit the far turn. Right to the front. Here came a closer on the outside. Photo again.
22 flat was the quarter. They make their way around the turn. Little Baltar, the leader. On top by a length, Lord of the Light on the outside, second. Graham cuts the corner, runs third on the inside. Space Cowboys honors is next, and then comes Coochman and Royal Ascot Zip. Little Baltar has the lead as they come into the final 16.
Yeah, that's I'll take the $5 winning ticket. Got back over $14. It's my second winner at Gulfstream. In the sixth at Gulfstream was a maiden special weight for 3-year-olds. My top 2 picks were number 8, It's Only Acting Dad, who was 3-1 in the program, and number 4, Ayati, who was 2-1 in the program. Ayati was from Chad Brown barn, first time starter had Javier Castellano, but as I wrote, there's no way I was going to let number 8, It's Only Acting Dad, with John Velasquez for Todd Pletcher go off at any kind of a price. Well, It's Only Acting Dad was 9-1, and Ayati was bet down to 6-5. I seriously considered switching my bet, and then I thought, no, what if Pletcher wins and I miss out on $100? So, as they hit the far turn, It's Only Acting Dad made his move, but Ayati was on the outside.
And now they move toward the top of the stretch with Charlevoix the leader. It's Only Acting Dad is second. Right behind them, Kitty's Pearl. Ayati comes into the stretch 3 wide and closes in on the front runners. Valiente's on the far outside. They're into the stretch, and it's Charlevoix in front. Ayati picking up stride on the outside. It's Only Acting Dad is there. Here's Ayati. Ayati and It's Only Acting Dad the first time. Bobbing heads all the way to the wire.
Photo finish again. Watch the slow-mo. What do you think? Oh, second. It's 2 photo losses today that cost me over $160. Man. 6th at Santa Anita. The non-winners of 1 allowance for 3-year-olds. 8 furlongs on the turf. I think Prize Exhibit is tough. He'll be my best bet of the day. 20 to win on Prize Exhibit, who was beaten a neck in a 3-way photo in a Group 3 in Europe. It says a lot about class.
Coming to the top of the lane, and Backstreet Lisa's the leader, going to be taken on by Midnight Miley. Looking for money is on the inside. On the outside, Prize Exhibit now moving up comfortably. Grandstand side with a white face. And Prize Exhibit now is going to be let loose at the top of the lane. They come for home, and Prize Exhibit now bounding up to them on the outside. Looking for money, hanging tough along the inside. Looking for money, Prize Exhibit. Prize Exhibit, too good today. Prize Exhibit never really looked like losing. Wins it smartly under Mike Smith. Prize Exhibit to look